So guys, welcome back to the channel. What we're looking at here is the Husqvarna PW2300. Picked this up from Costco. It has to have been like a few years now, at least 2 years now. Still haven't opened it, guys. So let's open this thing together, see what we got. And this, guys, is the 2300 max psi, and this is your electric pressure washer. All right, the P2300 electric pressure washer. Opening the box. Right there, you're greeted with the quick setup guide. The instructions. I had the plastic version before that I picked up from Walmart, but that one, after a few heavy uses, it was no longer working. It just crapped out. So here we are. Okay, hold on, I'm gonna need both hands to pick this sucker up. And just like that, guys, we're right out the box. Oh, I like this. This is, you see, it has the joints right here, and you can adjust that the way you want it. It has wheels on it. It's already assembled. I can't believe I haven't picked this up in about 2 years. But that's the nozzle, the trigger. Alright. And right there you got to remind you what you're working with. It's your hose. And still hanging out in the box right here is the extension. It goes on the tip right there, and so we have a soap reservoir here. Nice, good quality feeling with the built-in safety features here. GFCI, sorry. Alright, it's a good quality. Pretty simple to the point. Yeah, let's get this set up and hold on. So guys, just to go over the quick setup guide real quick. Alright, so items included: the main unit, the manual, the spray gun, which I just showed you, the high pressure hose, the spray wand with nozzle holder, turbo nozzle, the quick connect QC spray tips. Alright, you will need, not included, your garden hose, alright, 50 feet or less, safety goggles, and petroleum or synthetic grease. I guess that's for that's interesting. Alright, it doesn't say, but that's what we're working with. Alright, again, got that, check. Got an attachment right here, check. It comes with the included power cord, the nozzle, the extension, and we're supposed to have some quick release tips. 1 second. So they're right here in the packaging. These are the nozzles and tips that they were talking about. I guess you'd need the grease or whatever, or the what did they say here? I guess you'd need the petroleum or synthetic grease if you're attaching these and they're somehow difficult to get on, the grease around the nipples. Make it a lot easier. All right, so those are your various attachments. Nice. And on the setup, guys, if you're not familiar with putting these together, just always consult your quick setup guide or your owner's manual. If you notice, we have one side is red, one side is black, and we've already bypassed that. So to connect the hose and water supply, uncoil, all right, the black end, uncoil high pressure hose and attach the black end of the hose, all right, to this base of the spray gun. All right, and then you attach the red end of the high pressure hose to the high pressure outlet on the pump. So this goes to the pump. It'll be right here. All right, let me back up just to show you guys. So you see, it comes with that rubber grommet right there. That's to ensure you got a nice tight seal. So you want to push it in, all right, and then coil it on. If you try to do it the other way, it's not going to go on. All right, so that's the red to the base. All right, your garden hose is going to attach to here. All right, guys, and of course you have your on and off switch. All right, and to attach it to the spray gun, it's gonna go that way. All right, so you gotta and it's so much better, guys. You have one of these, you do your own car washes. See, I push that in and then tighten. You get to do your own car washes. You can power wash your driveway, siding of your house, all that good stuff. All right. Now, guys, on the nozzle, you have one end is going to look like that. It can only go one way, so you can't mess this up. If you go like that, that's not going to work. This for your quick connect. You see that? And that's to be interchanged with your tips. All right. So once you take the plastic piece off, just go ahead. All right, guys, you can't mess this up. So you're gonna have two ends. This end is the only end that will fit on your spray gun, and this is for your quick release tips, and these regulate how the water come out. If you want to go like that, you want a straight stream. So all you have to do, and this come with a you're gonna have a piece like this on the end. Just pop that off, insert, and it's a lot easier doing it with both hands, and you just get that on. And just like that, guys. And what I like about this, the quick releases, you can just snap them in here for quick retrieval. On some washers, they have it, you know, mounted on the base of it, but this one, if you're already in motion, you want to do a quick release, you have them at your fingertips right here. All right, let's go ahead and put them in. And these are your tips. This one is plastic and metal. So it's good. Punch them in. All right. Of course, if you want to use a big one, and to get this on, you want to just bring this down and it will snap in. All right, just bring the sleeve down. See, done. And to get it off, you just release that. Oh, press this down and pop it out. Simple. Let's do another one. Let's go with the green. Alright. Oops. I'm working with one hand, guys. So bring them down in, and you're done. Alright, guys. And once you have your water running, you got your soap in your dispenser. And oh, this is almost like a drill where you can switch it up. Also, it's a two motion operation here. When it's extended like that, the trigger is locked. All right, so get that trigger going. Oh, it's a nice safety feature. So if it falls out of your hand, it's not gonna power wash the kids or the pets or somebody away. It will just go to the neutral position, and that will stop the water flow. All right, so all you have to do here is just attach a garden hose, which I'm not going to do right now. Turn your water on. You got your soap in there if you're using soap, and on and off switch, on OFF switch. All right, guys, and again, this is picked up from Costco about 2 years ago, possibly more. Haven't used it, but it's a Husqvarna PW2300. All right, when I get to using it, I'll let you know. I'm not sure if I'm gonna use it on this car today or not, but nice beautiful day out. So guys, public service announcement. Sorry about that. I just figured it out myself. For some reason I thought it was supposed to be oriented like that, and I was wondering why the handle wasn't locking, you know, at the 90-degree angle, but it would only lock this way or completely close. So I went to pick it up, and that's how it's supposed to look. All right, when you're in operation mode. So try not to operate it like that. All right, guys. All right, so it's supposed to be upright. All right, and let me just demonstrate that again. See? Oops, dropped it. So this will only lock in this position, I try to do it in that position, you realize it's not gonna lock. All right, trust me on that. So it would only lock once those are lined up, and you just snap in, and you're up and done and good to go. All right, so it comes with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 tips, guys. White, black, black, yellow, green. Just like that. All right. So I said I wasn't going to show this part, but all right, we're here, so might as well go. All right, so the hose is hooked up to the faucet. All right, so I'm gonna insert, and you have a oops, let me get you in here. Go, one side of the hose is hooked up. We're gonna take it to the machine, and basically all you're doing is just screwing it on. All right, and then you turn the water on. Hold on. All right, and just like that, we are in. Just want to get the feel of how loud this thing is. All right. I'm not gonna use any soap right now. There goes your soap dispenser right there. All right, so let's turn the water on. All right. You got water, we got power, we're plugged in. And remember, I'm going to try this with one hand, guys, so forgive me. All right, you can actually do it like that. But right before, we got to turn the thing on, right? Large of the tip. All right, so that's what we got with that tip. So let's try one of the others. So we're gonna quick disconnect. I'm using one hand, guys, so this is a lot easier with two. All right, let's try the black tip.